Soda skies, lucky like a four-leaf clover. Strawberry, slice of life, singing with a sip of nectar. Sweet like honey on a summer day, I'll stick with you through the wind and the rain. Sweet like honey on a summer night, like a busy bee, take a flight. 3, 2, 1, go! Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like honey, honey. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like honey, honey. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Flying high, take the dive, blue waves across the ocean. Honey straight from the hive, live it up and go with the motion. Sweet like honey on a summer day, I'll stick with you through the wind and the rain. Sweet like honey on a summer night, like a busy bee, take a flight. 3, 2, 1, go! Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like honey, honey. Sweet like honey, sweet like a summer day. Sweet like honey, sweet like.
Bum bum ba ba bum. Hi Spacey. Hello. Hello everyone. Very low-key stream today. There's like barely anyone online. Mark Ter- No, absolutely not. Absolutely. I'm biting you, biting you, biting you, biting you, biting you. There's barely anyone online. I was busy at peeing in my chat. Man. Not even using the piss emote for it either. I'm pissing stronger than you, Elk. My piss is stronger and more potent than yours. But yeah, so there's not a lot of people online. I was out to dinner. Fuck you, I'm more dehydrated than you. It's not- well, okay, I'm so hydrated, but I'm also like- I have so many vitamins inside of me that like, I'm just- there's more piss volume. There's just more of it. But yeah, so I'm probably mostly gonna be building today. I'm not sure if there's gonna be any role play, but we'll see, we'll see. Let's join server. Yeah, because Sprout, Brella, and Butter are doing a TTRPG. Oh, Elk just logged in. So we have, yeah, Doubles there, Fish is there, and then Mannequin is there. Mannequin's new. Alright, so, so my character has been normal, right? My character has been really normal. Which is why there's now a giant wall around the most of the perimeter of, and Comet is somehow, I don't know, keeping watch. Yeah, there's a giant wall around most of the perimeter here, because that's just normal behavior. It continues this way. Okay, it looks really imposing. Although it's, you know, it's not fully done yet, as you can see, you know. This is missing a bunch of bits. It looks weirdly imposing, but it genuinely did not take me that long to do. So yeah. I'm trying to figure out, she's so normal. Oh, God. Ashen Gen is very normal and not going back to being a wild animal, but who is able to have opposable thumbs and uses it for shit. Oh, there's one thing I forgot that I really wanted to do. I'm not sure if I can actually... I'm not sure if I can do this on stream. Not as in, like, is this legal for me to do on stream? I'm not sure why Armaldo's so stuck. He's been like stuck in this corner for a while. Yeah, I have a lot more friends roaming around my house now. It's fun. It's really fun. I think a lot of them are upstairs, maybe? I feel like I heard something. Oh well. Fucking obsidian is stuck there. They're really good. My crocodile, I think, is on the roof. I don't have anyone. I think I have a bunch of them on the roof. But yeah, so I've been building a wall. I'm building a wall to keep people away. It probably won't work. It'll probably just have more people come over and be like, "Hey, Jed, cool wall." Oh, I love the way it looks on the map, too. Look at this shit. Is it the character that's insane or me? Who knows? Alright, all this just... I'm not sure if I want to make Buddy's activity book. Like, now. Oh, Weenus! Because I could do, like... And then, like, let's say, like, 3 to 4 years old. Numbers, and, oh my god. And let's say we do like, oops. B. See, I'm not sure if I should be doing all this on stream, you know? Oops. Wait. KLMNO QQRSTUVWX Y and Z. People that can recite the alphabet backwards are liars, I think. This is canon character work. That's messed up. That's a messed up implication because Jen was just gonna buy some online. But now it's implying that she lovingly handcrafted it, you know? Which I guess is even better. Which also means I can customize it. I probably won't make it like too crazy. Like I kind of wish if Minecraft could make you copy paste stuff, I would have made this look really, really cool. Like I would have done like some drawings in there using using lines and shit, but I cannot be doing all that. I cannot be doing all that without copy paste, you know? Like, I wish I could have been able to do, like, copy-pasted labyrinths and stuff like that, or even, like, color by number. Not exactly, no, connect the dots and stuff. And like I said, if I really wanted to, I could. But I care about my sanity, so... As crazy as that might sound. We gotta teach Buddy about Zero. It kind of reminds me during Clovercraft Season 3, I did a newspaper, and it would have like games and stuff, and people would actually do them, and that was kind of funny, like word games and whatever. He knows about Zero. It's what the HP has to go down for him to win. Really cool. We love that for him. See, that's what I mean by I can make it personalized. Oops. Whoopsie. We're not gonna teach, Buddy about lowercase letters just yet. See, these are all the only- this is the only words that, Buddy needs to know. Wait, where was I? H? Oh, that one's fun. Oh, am I not able to do this? Wait. Like, you count how many there is in a line, and then you have to put the answer in there, you know? Look, I'm working with what I have. We're making buddy count. Haha, get it? Body count, whatever. Whatever, it doesn't matter. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, you know what? I can't be spending a ridiculous amount of time on this. I can make a better one later, maybe. There we go. Oh right, I do have hamburger. Do I have a sign? I have a crimson sign. Okay, let's do that. Alright, Ignis, we got a special delivery! Oh, you know what's really fun about barely anyone being online for the RP day? Is that there's way less chance that people discover a certain something. What the fuck? See? Okay. I see. But yeah, there's a lot less chance of people discovering the stuff I've been messing with, so that means I can make it worse. Okay, here's the thing. It's gonna be cool when people discover it, but it feels... how do I say this? Because I want it to get worse with time. I don't want it to simply show up and it's horrible. So that when people are like, oh my god, how long has it been like this? And it's like, heh, heh, you know, I want to be smug and be like, I've been adding to it since, like, the past 2 weeks, and you guys just never noticed. You know, I feel like the content, the feeling of smugness from people not having seen it and me being able to organically make it worse is really good. I think it's like... because I was scared actually that people would discover it almost instantly, and then I would be like, ah, shit, you know, there goes a plot point. But I think it's more fun. Wait, actually, does he have a mailbox? World doesn't have a fucking mail... no. Or is that a mailbox? No, that's not a mailbox. Oh well, I'll drop this, like... giving him hamburger. There is a mailbox. It's ahead of the path. Oh, okay. Well, too late. There we go, perfect. Oh, let me snoop in Morel's house. Ooh, there's another big room here. I'm guessing that's gonna be a living room because that's looking like a fire. Bad. Oh, big bet. Oh, with the Snorlax. Ooh, wardrobe. Hopefully he's not in the closet anymore. Hi, Kakuna. Very cool, very epic. I have forgotten what I wanted to do. I ate so much food. God, Butter lives very off in the distance. I'm not sure where Mannequin is set up. You know what? I think it's time for me to snoop. I've been snooping, especially on the new people, because I want to make sure they're fine. Let's TP to Mannequin like once. Mannequin. Let's make sure everything's good. Yeah, he's... What happened here? Bro, they're gonna despawn. Oh my god, is he actually AFK? Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's actually setting up in the Timber Tunnel, I think. Oh my god, I bet he's fucking AFK. No? Yes. Let's do a... Let's do a little trolling. Never mind. Never mind. Oh wait, yeah, I'm in creative. I guess that makes sense because the monsters would not attack Jen like this anyways. Not sure if he saw me on the map though. Let's just go until he's off the map. Okay. I just need to go back. Did he set it back up? No. Oh. That's fine. That's fine. I'll take care of it later. Who cares? I'm really curious to know what happened because I'm guessing an explosion caused this. Oh, Crocodile. Really cool. Alright. Let's go back home. Actually, I should just be teleporting back home. Dude, look at how this shit is starting to get lit up, like... I really like the feel of this, you know? Hi, Ethan! Wow, this island's really lit up. Yeah, I really like the general feel of all the stuff that's lit up there. Fish is probably still working on his thing. Alright. Sick and low energy today, so just vibing. Real. Yeah, it seems like things mostly lined up were to grind mindless tasks. Hell yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm not even planning on doing any RP today. Because I mean, like, realistically, fish and elk could potentially RP with me, but that's basically it. Because I'm not sure if Mannequin is in game or if he's planning to come see people. Oh, that was oopsie, almost forgot. Okay, okay. Good to know, good to know. I love doing giant holes. It feels so good. It feels so good on my brain. I love hole. Oops. Oops, what? And the andesite's kind of pissing me off. Although, to be fair... To be fair, okay, yeah, just the model. Oopsie. Oopsie daisy. It's like when you're sitting and you start scooting, but worse. God. These are so funny, I love them. This one looks even funnier. I love how simple the wave is, but I like the ease in and ease out of it. Hello, birdie! Oh, that's gonna be water. There'll be water upon me. Okay, okay. Jesus Christ, Ignis. Ah! They wanted to shoot me. Crabby walk, real. Aha. I knew there was gonna be more shit hiding. I hate that zombies can smell your pussy from so far away. Why'd they do that? They're just minding your business. Oh. That's an entire trial chamber right there. Has this been explored yet? Let's go take a look. Is this above me or below me? I'm tempted to say it's probably below. Let's not be stupid. Let's do this. Okay, there we go. Ignis, I swear to God, if you push me in there, you bastard bird. Oh, this has been taken a peek at, you know? Oopsie. Oopsie. Oopsie! Ignis, get that in your goddamn cage for now. Cage. Ball. Last thing I want is for Ignis to get fucking shot. What? What did I do? The worst thing I could have done. Let me go eat burger. There we go. Oh, hi. Yeah, okay, so this has been discovered. Oh, specifically, isn't that the guy one? I think this might be the guy one. Okay, I'm trying not to. God, this is annoying. How do I get back up there? There we go. Perfect. Move your fat bird ass out of the way. Because I'm saying that because of this room here. Okay. It didn't look like that. And I think this is actually too close to my house to be the guy dungeon. Yoink. There is a snowstorm going on side already. We're like barely in November. Yoink. Do I even know how to go back? Back to the past? Samurai Jack? I might not, actually. Oh, wait, no, actually, this might be easier than I thought. Clearly, just here. Yoink! Yoink! Perfect. Hello, Armado. God, I need to slightly lock into lore stuff, but I've been so busy. I do think having 2 roleplay days per week makes it difficult to plan stuff. So I either have to... Motherfucker. I either have to lock in or, like, I don't know. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm down to RP. I'm down to RP. I'm down to chill or to RP. Literally, whatever. Damn. Damn, I wonder who that is. No. Hello? Oh. Hi. Yes, me, Jen. Hi, Aspen. Wait, yeah. Yeah, I was in the caves literally a few. No, I didn't! He was literally in the caves with me. He must have gotten out. Oh my god. He must have gotten out from one of the windows, like my crocodile. Yeah, I'll go save her at some point. I think she's having fun. I think she's been sunbathing mostly. Well, I did take her from the desert, but I guess it doesn't cost much for me to bring her to the desert. So, a bit of an odd question. How odd are we talking about? But I guess at that point, nothing surprises me anymore. My last name, why do you need to know that? My full name, actually. Wait, why do you need to know that? Oh, your will. Right. So, I know this might sound weird. I've been actually thinking about changing my name. So, I'm not sure if you should wait until I don't know. Until I've decided. Right, okay, my current name. Well, yeah, my current name is oh, okay, that's very good. Very good. Yes. Okay, right. So my current name is Jennifer with 2 N's. But you know, I just make everyone just call me Jen. It's a lot easier that way. I don't know. I never like the full name. You know, it doesn't really fit me that well. And the last name, Lantern. Don't laugh. Like, yeah, you like the light. Just Jennifer Lantern. That's my name. What do you mean, really? What's your last name? If you have such a better last name than me. Oh. Wait. Aspen is the last... Aspen is the last name? The tree names are the last names? I feel like it... Right, I just assumed. I've just been calling Maple by her last name? Or is that... I guess I never asked, and I never heard anyone call her anything else. Viola. I cannot believe this is the first time I hear about this. Huh. Well, it's surprising me too! I just thought... I assumed professors just either changed their names, or if you didn't have a tree name, you simply could not become a professor kind of thing, you know? You know, if you want your kid to become a professor, when they're born, you give them a tree name. It's harder if you don't have a tree. Who decides this? Who... Also, you seem pressed to be some old... Right. What's making you so pressed to write your will, too? Why now, you know? Ooh. Right. Yeah, that's fair. Well, hopefully you won't need it right away. Yeah. Like someone angry, you shot their old boss in the chest. Sorry. Oh, would they even be able to lay claim to it? The closest I can see is that Dr. Dandelion was friends with Maple, but he's dead, so it's... Oh, yeah, I guess they could vouch one of their person to be, yeah, You know what, I guess I just didn't think about that. Yes! Yes. It feels... Well, tell that to my parents. Well, not... Okay. I'm making it sound like they gave me the last name. Well, yes, but not, like, on purpose. It's just, you know... Where the... Johto, where I'm from. I've never asked the specifics of, like, if there's a story behind it. I could, yeah. I'm not sure if there's anyone I can ask about the... I'm sure I can find some other lanterns, you know? And ask them if they know the story of it. Yeah, I'll see if I find anything about it. So wait, you get, when you're a professor, you get rid of your last name? See, I always thought it was like, you know, some people have like 3 names and then their last name, but I did right. I always thought that the professors maybe either just switched a name or added one. It's a bit... What's... Okay. What's the shittiest tree name you've heard a professor have? Is anyone out here being called Weeping Willow? And they cry all the time? Oh, okay. Okay. It would just be Willow, I'm guessing. Poplar. Yeah, it... No, it doesn't... It's not nice. It doesn't sound nice. I'll admit. I guess I'm realizing I don't know that many tree names either. Oh, one that's not already taken. Damn, if I ever was a... I don't know what my professor name would be, although I'm not so sure I'm heading down. I don't know. Whatever. I'm not so sure what my professor name would be. I feel like I'd pick a dumb one, like on purpose. Right, yeah, I guess we'll see if you kick the bucket in the near enough future. But I guess with my lab here, it would almost feel... Wow, he walks a certain way. I didn't notice that. I guess when you can teleport everywhere you go, you kind of forget how to use your legs. He has arthritis! What? How old is he? Arthritis? Oh my god, you need like... collagen supplements? I have so much bones from the skeleton farm. Although, wait, wouldn't that be kind of like feeding him people? Okay, he's got medication? Okay. Yeah, lucky for us, I don't think Team Gourmet is interested in medication. Why food of all things? I guess... Okay. I guess I say that, but... people do need food to live. Wait, someone's been... Right! No, wait, I did see that actually. You did mention that in the group chat. Who has been robbing the center? I don't know. I don't see why anyone would. I know Nova says they make their own medication. Brella's probably fully capable of doing that. I just don't need to be medicated. So I just don't know who needs to... Yeah, this is not really good. Oh my god, he's out there in the open. Man, you... It's fine. He'll get soggy at worst, I think. Who would steal medication? I think the homeless guy? Does he have a tendency to steal? I feel like he has more of a tendency to give stuff to people than to steal. And, okay, I feel like we could simply ask him and he would say if he was stealing it or not. Ignis, it's kind of rude to stare. Yeah, I'm talking to you. To catch him or talk to him? Yeah, wait, he mentioned to me actually that he... Yeah, he says... Oh, what did he say? He says you smell like fear. Whatever that means. Was that an explosion? I don't know. He says a lot of things, and at this point, I don't think he lies. Or at least if he does, I don't think it's on purpose. I'm gonna go inside. You can follow. Okay, I don't think Guy... What the... This is sounding real close. Like, this is... I'm not crazy. You're hearing that too, right? What the? Okay, Ignis. Come. Ignis, come on, man. Hey, buddy. Oh, you don't want to get wet, you bastard. Fine. You know what? Jester, your turn. What could be doing all that? Because it did sound towards this direction, but I'm not sure if that's just my ears playing tricks on me. Let me go check on something. Okay, I was pretty far away over there when... Oh, When that last lightning hit, was there another explosion sound? Okay, that's... Oh, the wall! It's to keep unwanted guests out. You know, I'm going for medieval look. And the Team Gourmet armed grunts are not... Yeah, but like I'm saying, the Team Gourmet armed grunts are not super smart, so that mostly keeps them out. But I am planning on closing the gate. I know most people here have flying Pokemon, but whatever. I forgot what I was talking about before. right, yeah, okay. Yes, okay, so Guy, is... apparently he says, you smell like fear, which I'm not sure what that means. And, like I was saying, I don't think Guy lies, or at least not on purpose, but I do think he's... How do I say this in the nicest way possible? I don't think he, like, lives on Earth. Does that make sense? Like, I don't think he's, like, fully here at times. I think he makes himself believe certain things. I wouldn't even know where to start. He's like... Like... we would need to, like, put him in, like, a pet carrier and bring him to the vet, basically. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Hi, hello. Thank you very much for the anonymous gifted. Thank you. What the hell? Oh my god. One day I'll get you. One day I'll fucking get you. Oh, an online therapist? Well, okay, last time, obviously, I'm not a therapist, but last time I tried kind of talking to him about his issues. I thought I was helping because I thought he was trying to figure shit out. Turns out he wasn't. Trying to figure shit out made him upset. And then... He got very mad. So, obviously, like I said, I'm not a therapist, but I'm just saying that, I'm not sure if a therapist would be able to actually talk to him about stuff. True. Yes. Yeah, and I mean, there must be a therapist in the Ashen region, I feel. It doesn't mean it'll be the best, but there must be someone. Oh my god, of course. And it's gonna cost like 5 million Poké Dollars for an hour. But yes, they might. I'll ask Charlie. Man, you know what? I had basically never talked to Charlie until like the past few weeks, and now I'm constantly messaging them. They must think I'm the world's most annoying person. Let me check. Hello, Charlie. Weird question. Do you guys have a good therapist in Zakara Shores? I feel like I can talk to you about this. I've had to warn Charlie because I heard someone might be trying to steal something from the museum soon. And I had to warn Charlie about that. Yeah. Yeah. So, hopefully I feel like it's a double-edged sword because me knowing that this is gonna happen sounds sorry. They might as well shut down the- oh my god. We can't have that. We can't have that, especially like we're really trying to be on good terms with them because they have some technology we don't have here, and they have the budget that we don't have here. You know, we've been doing some analysis of the skeletons and the zombies roaming around, but they have, you know, they've been studying mummies and fossils for a while. They have the good shit. Right. Now, I don't think they expect us to be Jennies, but I think they'll take anything to be mad at us, is the thing. A lot of people in Zakara Shores, I think, were not happy with the trade route opening again. Although they don't... It's a weird situation where they don't realize that they benefit from it. Charlie's technically on our side, as... That might be generous. Yeah. Yeah, they didn't like you shooting the old villain leader. Ah. They had it easy, right. So yeah, why bother? Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I don't know. Maple would often talk about how corruption goes where the money goes and vice versa. So I guess that makes sense. No. Also, I'm sorry if I keep bringing it up like it's... I realize it's a bit like... I'm not trying to jab at you. I guess I just... The situation is kind of ridiculous and it's my way of dealing with it. It's not like... I'm not saying this like, how dare you have shot the person that was being like a tyrant or whatever. It's... Is that... Yeah. Why did he do that? Didn't you... I don't know. Didn't you specifically not come with us Yeah, wait, no, you did say that. You didn't want to come with us because you didn't really want to look at all that. And why did he just bring you there? That feels a bit rude. Sorry, I'm about to go put stuff in my furnaces. Had to show me the red stuff. The red stuff. Is there something red in the room? Yeah, the weird vines. They... Huh. I don't remember red vines. Weren't there when I shot him, so they must have grown after. I mean, it's plants, right? Sprout seems to know. I guess it takes a plan. I guess it's, yeah, I don't know what you would know about that. I just, I don't think I've... He has an inclination towards violence that unnerves me. Yeah. Yeah, I actually got into a fight with him very early on to him coming to the region. He was, yeah. He had been killing the gourmet goons, before we even knew they were basically mindless undeads. Which, you know, he kept on saying, you know, self-defense, but yeah. I just don't think problems should be solved with violence when they can be avoided. When it can be avoided. I understand it is sometimes the answer, but if it's your first answer, that's usually bad. Yeah, I'm doing the slight opposite. I've decided to keep him at an arm's length. I think he's trying to be nice to me, but I don't know. I don't think I can trust him exactly, although he seems to trust me, but I don't think I've seen him attack any residents. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Sorry, all these guys, there's a bunch of my friends on the rooftop and it's freaking me out a little bit. I think I'll go Right, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's been a bit difficult to yeah, no, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Actually, thank you for coming over. And yeah, I will keep you updated if people are acting strange, and hopefully you will do the same with me. It's complicated. I don't know. I feel like people have not, making friends has been difficult. I think I've been messing up a lot. Or maybe I need to put my expectations down of people. I'm not sure. I was never very social, and now I kind of need to fill in Maple's role of being social, and it's not working well for me. Yes. So I'm not even sure if I'm the one doing something wrong or if they're all kind of insane. And I feel like I don't have a good point of reference anymore with Maple gone to know if this is supposed to be normal or not. Oh! Well, that's good to hear? That's good to hear. Yeah, I guess this is now the second person to tell me this, you know, I've been fine. So, I guess some people are just different, you know? You can't get along with everyone. You can't please everyone. It's just... but it is hard to navigate when I'm supposed to, I don't know, welcome people here. Right. He knows. I don't want to talk to Pete Rojo, I'll be honest. He weirds me out. I'm sure he's very nice, but he looks at me with this... I don't want to talk to him. But I appreciate the offer, Aspen. I'll come see you, or I'll text you if there's anything. Actually, you know the thing that I had to warn Charlie about someone stealing? Would you be surprised if I told you it was a person from the newcomers that was wanting to steal, and that person straight up told me they wanted to steal something from the museum? Just openly told me. And basically told me to get it out of there or they will get it themselves. Which is kind of... Right, okay. Right, yeah. Yeah, especially when they basically claim it belongs to someone they know. Like, you know, a museum artifact. Okay, I feel like I am... Okay. You know how I said that guy sometimes says shit that is potentially very fake, but he seems to believe it? Well, guy says he needs the earth plate in the museum. Says he knows the person it belongs to. So, like, four-legged kind of person who maybe... I know, it's just... Yes, Arceus! I don't know, it sounded stupider to... It sounded stupider to say it out loud. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Let's... Yeah. Or at least seems to claim Arceus as a friend. Oh my god. I guess cults do go for, like, the quirky ones often. Okay, yeah, I just don't think I can be the one to do that, because I've not been on good terms with him. And I don't think he's been on good terms with me, you know? Morel is on good terms with him. Yeah. That we know of. Yeah, but I guess, you know, Morel is on good terms with Guy. I'm on okay terms with Morel. Sprout seems to be on okay terms with me and is seemingly on good terms with Morel, so I could ask Sprout to ask Morel to ask Guy. But if I want to, you know, cut out one person, I could ask Morel to suggest to Guy that he gets professional help. Yeah. I have almost this dreadful feeling, like it would somehow make it worse. Obviously, once again, I'm not a professional, so I may be just talking out of my ass. I feel like it's not the first time a therapist would see someone who's very delusional. Ooh, yeah, you are right. I'll see what I can do. Oh yeah, I don't know. I feel I mean, it's I think he could do it. I think he could do it. I just think he could. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Okay, I wasn't sure if I should... Yeah, so I think, like, you know, wait until museum is closed, dig tunnel and flooring, steal earth plate. Yeah, it's, yeah. I saw. You know, part of it, some of the spots were rust, so I think my brain simply went, let's pretend that it's all rust, and yeah. I think I'm good. What's the... Don't they do, like, Pokemon behavioral school stuff? They get, like, a little diploma at the end? Oh my god. Maybe he just needs to get, like, hypnotized, you know? Maybe, like, we could get some Musharna and Hypno combo going on. Okay, I'm pretty sure Guy cannot do earthquake. Look, the idea that he's been digging in walls is already something, but that can potentially be explained. You know, I'm sure there's a reason why and how. Him making an earthquake is, that would imply that he knows Pokemon moves? Which actually, have humans ever tried learning Pokemon moves? Oh. Right. Wait. I know he, like, talks to Pokemon, so maybe he actually got, like, Pokemon to help him. Which, okay, another thing that I'm not even, you know, he claims he talks to Pokemon. I don't have full proof of that. Right, yeah. So. But that's what I'm saying, right? He could have simply asked the help of other Pokemon. Oh. And I mean, some Pokemon can, like, speak telepathically to people, too. Yeah. I feel like Brella would love to do that, but I don't fully trust Brella. I'm sure Brella would love to study Guy. He's been trying to study Buddy, actually. Guy's Vibrava. Because he's also, you know, different. Why are you concerned about that one? He's not, you know, going around saying he's friends with Arceus. He's just kind of a lot smarter than average. Right. But it's not really hurting anyone. Right, yeah. No, I think understanding it is cool. I think it's interesting. It is still raining. I feel like there's been so much rain lately. And thunderstorms. It must just be you know, part of the season. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, that's right, I've got more of this. Yeah, I'll ask Morel, and then I might ask Brella, but I'll ask Morel about it first, because I don't really want to go behind his back. Huh. Maybe it's connected. Right, maybe they're... yeah. I mean, I know, like, you know, there's a lot of stuff in the Ashen region that affects things and people. I suggested something to Charlie, specifically. Chime suggested it first, but, you know, I'm the one talking to Charlie right now, so I was the one to suggest it. So... like I said, Guy has not really been, as far as I know, has not really been lying, but he does seem potentially delusional or just not, you know, not fully aware of things going on. I don't know how else to say it. So my suggestion to Charlie, actually, was simply to replace the Earth plate with a fake. Like, you know, a good-looking fake. But then the idea is that, like, if Guy does know Arceus, and whatever, as crazy as that sounds, well, he would, or at the very least, Arceus would know a fake if it saw one. Now... it's a bit tricky, because there's two ways we can go about it. One is either that, you know, Charlie... because right now the fake is being presented at the museum. It's fine. The real one's hidden away. But there's two options here. Oh. Yeah, that's the thing. So it's both being safe and sort of testing just how delusional he is. It's a 2-in-1, you know? The priceless artifact does not get stolen, does not get fingerprints on it. And then if somehow Guy does know Arceus, then we can all be extremely surprised, and yeah, then we can decide then. Because as I told Guy, this guy was saying, oh, you know, this belongs to Arceus, this belongs to Arceus, we need to get it out of the museum. And I told him, I said, well, I think Arceus is damn capable of getting it itself. The museum has plenty of shit that belongs to, technically belongs to legendary Pokemons. But the reasons they're in there is that, like, people don't get their hands on it. I'm pretty sure if I was to ask Charlie, hey, if if Arceus shows up asking for the Earth Plate, will you give it to, like, yeah, that, you know. Right. I just know Arceus has a lot of plates related to it, but even then, people say Arceus made the plates. How does it make plates? It doesn't have, it has hooves, but then again, it's like, it's a god, so whatever. I'm getting off subject here. Yeah, I was telling Guy, the Arceus can get its own damn self. I think it has the power to do that. You know, at the very least. Yeah, and then, okay, so that was my two things. There's two ways I can proceed with this. If I guess I count Charlie in this. So we can leave the Earth plate there, and the thing is that if Guy is insane enough to actually steal it, then that puts Guy in some trouble. Like big fucking trouble. Which feels messed up to say, because I don't want to feel like I'm setting up a trap for him, but if we have someone who's willing to steal priceless artifacts, we can't exactly have him running around. That was the second option. But in the occasion that somehow he has like a very, very trained eye. Let's remove Arceus of the equation. Let's say he has an extremely trained eye, can tell the difference between a real and a fake, and then he gets angry, then what? Good question. Genuinely good question. He seemed to believe it was real, and, well, when he saw it, it was the real one. Well, okay. Even I say that. For all I know, the museum might have a fake one. Actually, it might have been fake this entire time. I wouldn't know. I can't say I'm that knowledgeable. Yes, he saw it. He saw it when, like, the museum had the fossil event and people went down there. I wasn't there, so I'm not... Apparently, Vibrava was also trying to get to it. Like, Buddy the Vibrava was trying to get to it. Oh! Oopsie. Oopsie. I'm getting my shit mixed up, man. Right, so... Guy definitely heard about it. And then his Vibrava buddy... did actually try to get to it. Like, scratch the display case and all. But you know, Charlie was not happy about. You know what? Yeah. Wait, yeah, because then... Wait, yeah, no... Oh my god. I guess it doesn't need to be that complicated. Holy shit. I'll text Charlie tonight, but this is really... Yeah. Give him the fake, and then if he goes it's fake, it's just, well, guess the museum had a fake one. Holy shit. Okay, yeah. I'm very thankful that you and Chime have both been here to help me navigate this entire situation, because I would have not thought about this. And Chime would never have... I would have never thought about the fake one idea if Chime hadn't told me. Alright, so... Yeah, I'll do that. Just don't fumble lying to him? Oh. Right. I think I can handle it. I think, you know. Because, okay, here's the thing. I don't even know if the current plate they have is real. They at least believe it's real, you know? So, whatever. I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm sure I'll be fine. Okay. Well, that's one less worry on my mind. Yeah. Thank you very much, Aspen. Until next time. I'll also tell you if I find anything more in Maple's Pokenav. I've been... Yeah, good luck with the will. Let's hope you don't need it too soon. Yeah. Bye, Aspen. Alright, well, ended up talking to Aspen basically the entire time. Let's go! That's nice, that's nice. Man, this was really fun because, never expect less of me. Kiss you, mwah! I always have time for roleplay, let's go! And it's very fun because I like that Jen is slightly bonding with Aspen. There was so many times, you know, I was kind of role-playing it that way, but I was also debating with my actual real self. Because Jen's trying to be more careful with, like, befriending people too quick. But, like, there are so many times where I could feel the... Like, oh, I should talk to him about this, and this, and this, and this, and it's like, no. We now have a... Oh my god. I didn't want to make it too fucking obvious, but the reason why I picked Lantern, also, Elk, you are a bastard. You know I'm bad with names. You are a bastard. The reason why I said Lantern was because I saw a lantern that was like right on the left of Aspen. And I was like, oh my god. I was like, yep, that's my name. God. Oh my god. Yes, let's go! Let's cause trouble! Okay, it wasn't even the lantern on Aspen's shoulder, it was the actual lantern that was like slightly more on the left. Yeah. Looking at Aspen and being like, yeah, my last name is Poor. Sorry, that's the first thing I saw. I'm kidding. Oh god. But yeah, it was very fun. There was a lot of like, yeah, like I said, Jen was about to say a lot of shit that I had to be, well, both the character and me had to be like, nah. Yeah, I did. As a character, Jen's been trying to not pry too much, specifically because of what happened with Guy the last time. So, yeah, Jen's been trying to not pry too much. And there's been a few times since then, where when Jen does pry, they basically apologize really soon after, so... Yeah, that's been like, you know, most people have been like, are you okay? And then Jen has to lie through her teeth, like, yeah man, it's fine, don't worry, my instincts are making me go insane, I need to start, like, digging a hole, but I can't. I'm so civilized, that I'm building walls, because that's what people do when they're scared. They build walls, right? And I'm a person. I loved how I worded it as Aspen. Yes! Yeah, that was also another point where Jen was almost like, people have been so mean to me. And then it's like, no man, I can't be doing all that in front of him. Cobblemon gets it. Oh my god. She lost her mother figure, so she needs a dad now. Replacement parental figure to show Jen how the world works and how to navigate relationships. But it is kind of funny because she even gets Aspen's stuff if he dies. That's messed up. That's messed up. It's double funny too, because I do think like Jen would be more open with Aspen if he was less weird about the buddy situation. Like it's why like she kind of tries to probe him about it. Like, she kind of tries to test the waters, like, oh, you know, you think that's weird, why? How do you think, oh, you've... Is so baffled about Buddy. Yeah, at the very least, he's not like, this is an affront to God. It's a Vibrava doing that. True. Yeah. Yeah, because like we said, it's like, I think I slightly mentioned that the last time we had a similar conversation, but it was like, you know, if Brian just started throwing Pokeballs, it's like, yeah, well that's basically an entire guy, you know? That's a dude. That's a whole dude. But like a Vibrava is like a creature with no thumbs. Brian with arthritis, that's messed up. Have you seen Alakazam's walk cycle? It's fucked, man. It's so bad. It's so funny to see, like, how, like, some of the models get, like, updated and have better animations, and then you see fucking arthritis Alakazam. Oh, you noticed it at the same time as me! Oh my god. Yeah, because my joke was sort of that, like, well, oh, he's so used to teleporting everywhere that when he needs to walk, he forgot how, you know? God, it's so bad. I need to, like, go see it again. Oh, jeez. Okay. It is, he has arthritis. That was very good. Left me speechless. God, I do need to make a comic. I do think, if there's one comic that comes out of this, is, the fact that, like, an episode or two earlier, Jen was basically telling Sprout, hey, I'm thinking I want to, like, not add more lies to my current lies. And then she had to add, like, so many during this conversation with Aspen, like, sweating the entire time, like, ah, shit, I'm doing it again. But I can't trust him, so I guess I'm just lying. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Ashen Gen is bad at lying. I do kind of... Okay. That's a thing I've learned from roleplay stuff too, is that, like, especially with something like Minecraft roleplay, when you are lying, you do need to make it slightly obvious, you know? Or else it's almost bad roleplay. Does that make sense? Like, not all the time, but like a lot of times you need to sort of give something. Because, like, if you just go, yeah, no, it's fine, you know, and just give nothing to the people, then it's like, oh, well, whatever. You know, what, it basically dies there. If you don't give people some chance to think that you might be lying when you are, then it just kind of dies there. Obviously, you can lie properly if it's better if people don't find out right away or something, but... And it's funny because in your case, you already know what the fuck is up. But it's just a habit I don't want to lose, basically. But yeah. Thank you all for coming to the stream. And if Mysterious Gifter is still here, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Since it's a new month, actually, it's been a new month for a little while, I will actually set up a new sub goal. Not sure if we'll reach it, but I'm thinking drunk stream. Last time I did a drunk stream, I drank way too much. It was bad. At the end, I tried speedrunning Minecraft. I was practically crying. Not like crying, but like wailing. I don't know. It was sad. It was sad, and I kept on burping in the mic at the end. So, I'll try not to do that this time. I took like 10 shots, I think, and that was too many. That was too many. I did not gauge my alcohol correctly. So next time I will gauge it way better. Alright. So thank you all for coming. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!